Very interesting column for us, which will be appearing on a Thursday in The Guardian, about recycling and how simple it can be. Perhaps you'd like to state some of that here.
Well, it can be easy, it can be simple. The other thing is, of course, you have to bring the resources back into the cycle. I think there is an enormous potential for Trinidad and Tobago as well. I think so far, if I'm not mistaken, plastic bottles, for example, are collected and being shipped to the United States for recycling. I don't think whether this is quite sustainable, but I think if you have these companies here, you have industry here that works with this on the spot. There is an enormous potential as well when it comes to economy, because then you need people who work in these facilities, for example, and this brings us back to what we said at the beginning. Economic questions are very much attached to all these questions when it comes to recycling, when it comes to resources.
Would you be willing to assist us in our drive to become more environmentally correct?
We are already assisting as much as we can, and we are willing to do more, and we hope we will be doing more.
Okay, Maria, well, we actually don't have that much more time, but as we go, you know, Trinidad and Tobago at present lacks expertise in many of the areas that we've talked about. What do you think Spain in particular can do to help? What are some of the things that we should go away with today from Spain?
Not necessarily Trinidad and Tobago, but I think Spain today can definitely be looked at as an example of development of technologies regarding the development of our alternative energy resources. As Christoph said, we have got a great solar power system being implemented. One of the most important probably research centers is located in Almeria, in the south of Spain. Also concerning wind, we have become, last year we were the second country as far as capability of absorbing wind power. So I think we are this day a very developed country as far as technology and renewable energies are concerned. And since we are all moving into that direction, why not use some of our experience for that?
Christoph, what are some of the major examples of Germany that we can go away with today?
Well, I think we already spoke about waste management. We already spoke, or Maria just spoke about renewable energies. I think that is something where Germany can contribute as well. We have a program in place. With the Caribbean community. We have German experts in the region who are here to bring their expertise to the countries to see where they can be more energy efficient, where they can use renewable energy sources. We funded this program with 6.75 million euros already, which is quite a sum. And I think so far the cooperation with Trinidad and Tobago was not as close. I'm very happy that the new government is addressing the question of renewable energies, and our experts are here already to assist Trinidad and Tobago in this.
We're very glad to hear that. Stelios, you're now representing quite a few countries from the EU. So what do you think that you can teach us, or what can we learn from you?
I don't know what you can learn from us, but I think that provided that environment is confirmed, indeed as being one of the top priorities on the agenda of the new government, which is very governance-driven in general, I think this will create new opportunities. We already have a program of support for Trinidad and Tobago, which goes for 4 years for more than 125 million euros. Much of it, if you scratch behind the surface, you will see much of it is benefiting directly to environmental protection and climate change. So opportunities are there. And I'm sure that once the government and the people of Trinidad and Tobago, thanks among others to programs such as yours, start becoming conscious of how important a dimension that is and how much it is in the interest of all, then I think very many things can actually start happening.
I think we're also moving towards a greater regionalism here, as was seen recently. And perhaps that is Europe's strength as well, that the EU is very strong and that you work in a concerted way. Would you think that that could work for CARICOM?
Oh, I hope so. I definitely do. We have a program of 165 million euros for to assist CARICOM plus Dominican Republic. We call it CARIFORUM. And there are dimensions, there are parts in the program where I think environment can be one of the beneficiaries. And there again, Trinidad and Tobago has a leading role to play in the region, and perhaps it can show the way to very many countries.
Okay, well, thank you. And that's where we wrap up. First, thanks to our guests, Maria Sebastián de Erice, Spain's Deputy Head of Mission, Stelios Christopoulos, Chargé d'Affaires Delegation of the European Union, and Christoph Peleikis, Germany's Deputy Head of Mission. Look out for more from them in upcoming guest columns in The Guardian on Thursdays. Much of Europe's success story today hinges on the fact that the continent's population cares about the environment. Laws are passed and enforced. On this program itself, the Minister of Environment has promised legislation. We eagerly await this. We hope once the legal framework is established as promised, strict enforcement will follow. It is vital, if the government is serious about the environment, to see this happen and happen fast. As we go, we invite you to engage with us. Send in your comments, suggestions, and photos on our environment to cleaning up the mess at guardian.co.tt. In the meantime, I urge you not to litter, to recycle your paper and plastics as much as you can, and work towards creating a cleaner, greener, and more beautiful Trinidad and Tobago. This is CNC3. I'm Ira Mathur. Have a great day.